The world's energy storage landscape just underwent an incredible structural shift. And I think this new battery is going to kind of blow your mind. On the 31st of January 2026, the Hebei province of China, Mr. Giant, has officially entered the grid. This isn't just a battery station. It's the world's first 400 megawatt hour facility powered by 628 amp hour mega battery cells. 400 megawatt hour battery, not really that remarkable, is it? There's heaps of them now. But the battery cells themselves, that's what's going to blow your mind. While the rest of the world is standing still, debating 280 amp hour standards, Eve Energy has moved straight to mega format to solve the economics of the global grid. This is the world's first battery station with batteries, well, that are so big, you've never seen anything like this before. Welcome back, everyone. If you think grid storage is just a bunch of car batteries in a box, well, think again. On January 31st, 2026, in Lingshu, China, the world witnessed a structural reset for the energy industry. I'm not talking about sodium batteries here. I'm talking about the world's first 400 megawatt hour storage station powered entirely by 628 amp hour mega cells. These battery cells are huge. One cell has more capacity than probably all the batteries in your house combined. Eve Energy didn't just build a prototype. They've actually validated a system that uses fewer parts, costs less to build, and lasts longer than anything else on the market. At least that's what they say, of course. Today, we're looking at why Mr. Giant is the future of the electro state. Let's get into the truth, guys, and have a look at what's going on here. First, this project is located in Hebei province. The battery is not remarkable. It's 200 megawatts / 400 megawatt hours. It's big, but not huge. But the battery cells themselves are absolutely enormous. This battery pack is equipped with 80 sets of Mr. Giant 5 megawatt hour DC energy storage systems. Because the cells are so large, 628 amp hours, the entire system requires fewer connections, fewer cables, and a much simpler architecture. In grid storage, complexity is the enemy of reliability. By going big, Eve Energy is simplifying mega battery projects and is simplifying the grid actually as well. So why 628 amp hour? Most utility batteries today use 280 amp hour or 314 amp hour cells, meaning this battery is double the biggest cells currently in existence. By doubling that capacity into a single cell, you reduce the part count of a 5 megawatt hour container by around 50% or even more. The tech. Eve Energy is using an inherently safe cell technology with a specialized stacking process and high toughness separators. This optimizes the levelized cost of storage, which is what we've got to do, bring down the levelized cost of storage. That's ultimately the way we can compare the cost of one form of energy to another, compare the cost of coal to the cost of batteries to the cost of solar. If you'd like to book a paid consultation, you can do so, and I'll put a link in the description below. If you want advice on what electric car to buy, solar systems, all that kind of stuff, you can do that. Manufacturing maturity. This is not vaporware. They're already building it. Eve Energy confirmed they have already produced over 1,628 amp hour cells. They've proven they can build them at scale with the precision that's required for utility grade stability. Now, this deal proves that the market demand for ultra-large format batteries is exploding, particularly large sodium and lithium iron phosphate batteries. We're moving away from scale and into system value. As wind and solar become more intermittent staples of the grid, these 10 gigawatt hour deployments are the only thing standing between a stable grid and a blackout. Yeah, you might say that the era of small cells for the grid is officially over because obviously having battery cells that are twice the size appears to be an advantage. However, these battery cells are not sodium ion cells. And I personally think that the benefits of sodium ion, particularly in China, outweigh that of other battery chemistries for grid storage. So I think that these are great when comparing to other grid storage batteries, but when comparing to what is probably likely to be the main backbone of the grid, particularly in China, as I said before, that is sodium batteries, I think that it's not really that big of a deal. But when compared to LFP batteries, it certainly is. One of the biggest costs we don't even think about. I have to talk about what's the cost of batteries at the cell level, what's the cost at the pack level. But then you've got to actually consider what's the cost of installation, what's the cost of figuring out how to get it all going, what's the cost of maintaining the system. When you've got bigger batteries, there's less to actually cover off. There's less to have to connect. There's less wiring. There's less issues that can go wrong, really. And I think these bigger cells are more efficient as well. Now, I'm kind of intrigued to look into the future, to fast forward 50 years, because I reckon by then we might have cells that are 10 times this size. One battery cell might be the size of an entire house. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you want to install solar panels, a home battery, or a home charger, the best way to do this for your situation is to go to the links in the description below, and they'll take you to a page where you can compare everyone. So depending on where it doesn't matter where you live. A lot of people email me all the time saying, well, what solar system should I get? Who should I go with? What battery should I get? What electric charger should I get? Well, click in the links in the description and you can actually compare all the different choices and find the best deal for you. I'll put that link in the description below. Additionally, there is a battery savings calculator link and also a federal battery rebate calculator. I personally have found that I'm not paying for electricity at all, and that's including charging my 2 electric cars and also running my home power, my home sauna. Nothing, not paying anything at all. And I think a lot of people are getting misled. They think that getting a battery is not worth it. Actually, I think it is worth it. So those links are in the description below.